What's good, Egoists? We are back with another video. I pray all of you are doing well. So we're gonna get straight into this, man. We're here to review chapter 353 today, man. And we got some stuff to go over, so let's get straight into it. Now, starting from the jump, we already remember dealing with the last chapter. We were introduced to our new character, Teddy Knight, right? Teddy Knight with the dribbling skills. My boy was over there going through everybody, just making them look foolish. Like I said, this is embarrassing. This is Bluelock. He stepped into home territory and he's shaking the room. No Pop Smoke, rest in peace, right? So I had a problem with that. You know what I'm saying? I was like, what's going on? But as we go, right? And he's pretty much showing off everybody. Look who come in. Like, first of all, let's just take a second, right? Because we got to admit this, right? Tell me that wasn't hard. Like, Isagi and Rin coming in there like Goku and Vegeta, right? Just, Isagi just, let me get right here. Remind me of Goku, just, And my boy Rin just over there. I forgot, there's a bunch of anime characters that like be cracking at neck or something, like Bond and stuff, like, you know what I mean? But it was just a dope scene because we never really see them, like, especially on the same page and stuff like that. Like, it was giving duo signs. That's why, like, everything we've talked about so far has been happening, man. Like, go back and check the videos if you're new to this channel. But everything we've been saying has been going along. We're gonna get more into depth with it. But I'm saying, yeah, we're seeing signs though these two are gonna be a killer duo, which is what we need because every other team's going to have at least that, you know what I'm saying? The true good teams, right? Plus they need to get their get back, you know what I'm saying? They lost France. We got to get our get back. So, but yeah, so we're going to get straight into this. Let's keep going. So, immediately, right? So off the bat, Isagi and Rin come up like, yo, hey, so if we beat you, you gonna leave, right? Pretty much, they didn't even bat an eye, bro. Everyone's like, oh, who's this guy? Oh, Teddy Knight. They're just like, well, we don't care who you are, bro. Respectfully, they're just like, as long as you get up out of here, we'll be good, right? They're not even like shedding, just, it just is what it is, you know what I'm saying? No sweat, right? So they get into it, and they both attack him. Teddy Knight, though, like we said, his dribbling skills is superb. Like, so he shakes off Rin first. This man, Rin, is a savage, bro. Ain't no way in heck, bro. That's what I said. Like, I'm just saying, like, Isagi said, he's a destroyer. Bro plays, like, berserk as heck. Bro, Teddy shook past the brother. Bro grabbed him by the collar. Teddy goes, that's not allowed. Rin goes, I don't care. Bro turns him around. Does like a judo slam on him. Trying to do a judo slam on the boy, but that's not even the best part. That's not even the part. The best part, this boy, that's the only thing I'm saying. Is I'm saying they're gonna have to watch out for this Teddy boy because this boy can move. The boy stopped midair. Rin's throwing him down. Gravity's on Rin's side. Keep in mind, gravity's on Rin's side. The man grabs and places up a body part, his hand or something on Rin in the middle of the air. Defies gravity. Ooh, spins his body all the way around. Says, "You're pretty violent, aren't you?" Like, what? I was like, okay, this boy can move. This boy might be a problem, but we don't even know about the rest of the team. So I'm like, people gonna have to be on point. They're gonna have to be on point because this boy is. I'm telling y'all right now, boy did some Ninja Turtle stuff. I said, oh heck no. Shout out to Teddy Knight. Teddy Knight got that dog in him, bro. So we're gonna see what happens in this game. I'm excited. I hope y'all excited too. Let me know in the comments if y'all was tripping like I was tripping when you seen that boy stop after Rin was about to judo slam that boy in midair, stop it, spin back around thing, just like, and they're like, oh, you're pretty violent, are ya? And then keeps going. But because of that, and Isagi being Isagi, he anticipated the direction and everything going on, taking into factor Rin as well. His super strategic. Excuse me, and he anticipated and he stole the ball. So Teddy wasn't even expecting that. I think one thing I respect about Teddy too is he didn't even complain about the thing with Rin. Like, it was kind of just like he respected Isagi. Like, he was like, who are you? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who the heck are you? But it was tight, and I respect him for it. So we can definitely see that this game's gonna be intense, like they were talking about. Obviously, England sent him there to intimidate them because this is all or nothing. You know what I'm saying? People need to win this game. So it's a thing of where all the stops are being pulled out. They're showing that if they can't at least stop Teddy, that there's no point in y'all even playing against us. That's why they had him go in there and try to shake him out and do what he was doing. So they're saying if you can't even win, you can't even shake off Teddy, you might as well quit because you're not going to win anyway. But Isagi and Rin pulling up, like I said, because I think that's when they were finished talking, is when bro pulled up. So they came out and made sure, hey, make sure you go tell them Bluelock ain't sweet. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's going down tomorrow. War is happening tomorrow. So make sure you guys are ready because we're coming to bring the business. We're coming to bring the thunder. Shout out to Poe. You know what I'm saying? So it was that was dope. That was really, really dope. I'm excited to see all the intangibles, and we get to see the rest of the England team, because I'm telling you, you already know that's not all they got, man. That's not all they got. That's not all they got, bro. I'm really thinking that he might be the least of what they got, which means it's gonna get crazy. This game gonna be crazy, so they got to be on point. Bluelock's got to be on point. And I also love too how you ever notice how Teddy even said he's just a puppet that's willing to die for his team to win. So I don't know what type of sacrificial format of gameplay we're going to see here, but I definitely think that was said for a reason. And let me know in the comments what you guys think as well. But I think that points to like he's willing to do anything, even if he gets taken out of the game or sacrificed, or, you know what I'm saying, in terms of, I don't know what that's going to look like in the game, but it's showing how he's willing to play a sacrificial role, and he's dedicated to his team, and he's going to try his best to make sure his team wins regardless of the circumstances, regardless of what happens. He's going to try his best to make sure the team wins. So it really shows his dedication as well, right? So it's interesting. And then you already know Martin Luther Yoichi, my boy Martin Luther Yoichi. Now I'm joking, man. I had a dream, but my boy Asagi pulled up with the inspirational speech, had me ready to go against England, bro. That boy Asagi, but it's just, remember, go back to the old videos. Everything about that just happened. We predicted all this, right? This is what we were talking about when we learned about the egos and everything. This is what we're saying. Everyone's got to be able to get on the same page. It seems as though, you know what I'm saying, after this chapter, that's hands done. And Asagi pretty much was explaining to them what was the true reason that they were struggling in the France. It wasn't even about, he was saying, it wasn't even about the team or how good they were, none of that. But the problem was, he says, was mentals. People's mentals were on the same page, like we talked about. Now we're learning about ego and its lifestyle, and it's your format and your thought process and how you're envisioning things. So like we always talked about in our other reviews, you have to be on the same page. That's the only way they're going to have a true unison, destructive, overpowered, egoistic, true Bluelock team, right? And so after this, I think it was done. But Asagi was explaining to them as well, like how because of the Bluelock TV, because of certain things, because of the cloud, because of the fame they were getting, he said they lost themselves. He says, remember, we were never the people that were in a position like that. We were always the underdogs. Remember, this is the team that we had to go against the U20 to even just to survive, right? This is the team where just a few probably just a little while ago, we weren't even teammates because it was dog eats dog, and everyone was just trying to be the best striker and make it to the next stage of Bluelock. It's always been a dog eat dog, fighting tooth and nail, doing their utmost to even make it to the point to where they survive. And Ego did that for a reason, obviously, implementing them with that true lifestyle of, you got to work for this, and you got to humble yourself in a format to where you can be at your most driven, you can be at your most hungry, and that's why you got guys like Kaiser who, you know what I'm saying, basketball, soccer in a way pretty much saved them, and they have that type of hunger. That's why you see Kaiser and Asagi, which I can't wait for that rematch, but you see that's why Kaiser and Asagi have that kind of thing, because Asagi being kind of raised in Bluelock and that type of mentality, and Kaiser just living that lifestyle in general, they kind of match, you know what I'm saying? So it brews a very awesome battlefield format of soccer. But I'm excited. I hope you guys are too. Let me know in the comments how you felt about this Martin Luther Asagi speech. I think it did its job perfectly, right? He got all of them remembering the point. Chigiri, everyone's like, well, after you said that, like, you know what I'm saying, now we're ready to play. And I love it too, because I think even some of the U20 players, right? All of them now, even because, you know what I'm saying, some of them got assimilated into Bluelock, but didn't really go through all what Bluelock went through. So within that speech, Asagi's letting everyone know, hey, this is the mentality we have to have. For all you that were around, you already know what we've been through. For if you haven't, now you know this is the mentality we need to have, because this is the mentality of the dark horse that Bluelock is, right? He says we're gonna devour the whole entire World Cup. Oh man, it was beautiful, right? It was perfect. It was the perfect way for Egoists to convey it, right? Just like, we're going to devour the World Cup. That's how it is. And the only way you can do that, and it's funny too, because if you notice how Asagi did, that's why I get why Ren called him the Monarch, the King, because if you noticed it, he unified everyone in a way in the devouring ego thing, but understanding he's saying we're going to be the lowest, we're going to be better. He pretty much instructed them, and they followed suit on his format of ego of the well, I guess one of his egos, right? His Avenger, not Avenger, but is it Avenger? Y'all remember what I'm talking about though? His ego of where pretty much he matches up to the best on the field and devours them and becomes better. Like he's saying, we're the word, you know what I'm saying? We're the dark horse. No one's expecting us to win, but we're going to use that to our advantage. We're gonna go in there and try to take these guys' heads off. We're not gonna go in there with our heads held up and being all prideful, like, oh, we're Bluelock. We're coming here like, hey, we're gonna do what we need to do to win, and y'all gonna move out the way, because no matter what you guys do, we want this more, and this is what we're here to do. So it was a dope chapter. Let me guys know what you guys think in the comments. I'm excited. I'm ready for this game to start. I know y'all are too. Let's get this thing started. It's time. Like, it's time. We done seen all the show stops. We done seen Teddy Knight. Boy got that dog in him though. Man, that boy can move. I'm excited to see what's gonna happen with this. But you know, Bluelock's ready, man. They're unisoned up. People are training, and in 24 hours in Bluelock time, it's going down. You know what I'm saying? So I hope you guys like this review. I guess it's pretty much, and it wasn't too long of a chapter, but it was very, very crucial, and it showed the unison that we were waiting for and that we predicted as well, with how they all have to be on the same page. And now we're going to see a unified Bluelock, probably on a hunger level that we haven't seen since like that U20. You feel what I'm saying? Like that real dog in them. Like this is do or die type stuff. Because remember, if they don't win, this is over. If they don't win this next game, so it's an exciting time. We're going to see some. But remember, England doesn't look like no slouch. England does not look like a slouch. So we're gonna see how Bluelock makes it happen. You know what I'm saying? But if you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. I try to stay as consistent with this as possible. Let me know any other mangas, animes you guys want me to check out, and I'll try to review those and add them to the channel as well if you want me to. But right now it's just strictly Bluelock, and we in there, man. So pray you guys have a blessed week, and hopefully see you next one.